Today I'm going to demonstrate this DIY shag wall hanging. Hi, I'm Sheena Joy. I create macrame textile art, and I'm here to simply inspire you to do the same. If that's your jam, then subscribe and hit the bell notification. To start, we're going to need 16 cords at 240 inches or 6 meters in length. Attach all 16 cords on a 12-inch wooden dowel using the lark's head knot. Next, we're going to do a full row of square knots. The bulk of this pattern is primarily square knots, so this is a really good beginner's project. And don't forget, if you're not familiar with your square knots, I got you. I've got another tutorial that's much slower than this one. I will link that tutorial for you in the description box. Okay, so like I said, our first row is all going to be square knots straight across the top. Next, we're going to alternate, so you skip the first 2 cords and then you work with the next 4. But this time, we're going to make our square knot a lot further down. I measured mine out to be at about 3 inches from the bottom of the last square knot. And don't worry, it doesn't have to be super perfect and measured each and every single time. I'm just using 3 inches as kind of like a rough guideline. Okay, so let's carry on and do more square knots straight across. Okay, here's the fun part. Wait for it. You're going to want to take your square knot and push it all the way up to the top. I don't know why, but that just gives me so much joy doing that. Okay, so your next row, you're just doing straight square knots all the way across the top again. And next, we're going to do another row of the square knots that you push up to the top again. And don't forget, we're alternating our square knots all throughout this entire pattern. I don't know why it's so satisfying pushing these square knots all the way up to the top like that. Okay, I think you get the gist of the pattern here. We do a row of regular straight square knots all the way across the top, followed by another row of square knots that are further down, and then you push them up to the top. I'm going to keep repeating this pattern until I'm satisfied with the length of our project. Okay, so this is the length that I ended up at, and it is so soft and fun to pet. You'll see when you make yours. To finish this project up, I'm going to attach another spare piece of cord. I trimmed mine off of one of the extra long pieces on the bottom of this project, and it measured roughly around 24 inches in length. So I'm going to attach this to the bottom using double half hitches, and I'm going to go straight across the whole entire length of the project. Again, if you're unfamiliar with double half hitches, I have another tutorial for you that I can link in the description box. Okay, let's go straight across and try to make sure it's parallel to your wooden dowel. Okay, so I'm going to trim up the ends a little bit here. Don't worry, it doesn't have to be super straight across at this point. We're just trimming them up so that it's easy to brush out the fringe. As you can see, it is really crooked right now. But that's okay, because we're going to perfect it after we're done combing out all the fringe. So use a fine tooth comb and keep brushing away until it's nice and fluffy. So I recommend trimming little pieces at a time and taking your time with this, and you trim and then you brush and you comb and then you trim some more, and you just keep doing that until it's straight across. And this is what it should look like when you're finished. It's a little bit of a throwback to the 70s, but I kind of really love it. What do you think? I can't be the only one that gets a 70s vibe from this. If you like this tutorial, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. Also here, 2 more videos I think you'll enjoy. I'll see you over there.